This meeting is being recorded.
At the 3:30.
So, yeah, man, we up in here like swimwear. Yo, why you always? Oh, okay. Never mind. I'm wrong. It's me again. You know what I thought what you was doing?
What's that?
Throwing up the gun fingers.
Gun finger push up. Not joke. I'm just joking.
Yeah.
Boy, I say everybody night dance. Push up your gun finger. Push up your gun finger.
Yo, how about this guy I know, right? All right. What's up, y'all? So how about this guy I know? We in a group together, Facebook, not a Facebook, a WhatsApp group together.
Yeah.
And why one of the people in the group was like, basically like, I shot boss. Well, I didn't know who was shot boss, but I just figured because my homeboy is short of stature. I thought it was just an obvious sort of, I don't know. I didn't want to say is what. So I'm asking, what is it? Like, why you call him that man that?
Short boss.
Well, there's a reggae artist called Shot Boss.
Oh, Shot Boss.
Hot. Yeah, I didn't know about him. He just won. Like, he's an up and coming dude.
Yeah.
Did you sell something? And I'm like, you're gonna call that man by this man name just because I'm shot?
The Shot Boss.
Come on, man. People wild, man. I'm like, I can't speak on it, man. I cannot speak on it. People just once you know how it go here, man. Once you get a name, it sticks with you.
Like glue.
I'm like, why are you gonna do that to that man?
Yay.
Yay. Show some respect. No diss to Short Boss. I don't know you. Maybe I'll see you one day. But I'm just saying, like, they call him my friend by your name just because he's not tall.
I'll probably find out about him when I come next week. Dang dang diggaling.
All right, y'all. So yeah, that's Quest over one of these sides, and that's me right on this side. Yo, did you see? Yo, do you know Donovan Fordham?
Who?
Donovan Fordham.
Why that name sound familiar?
He one of the dudes that's a Fordham, like Wrights and Fordhams, and Wagner's and the whole crew. But anyway, Donovan was on Steve Harvey the other day because he was there visiting, like in the audience. And he was one of like ask Steve. I don't know if it's ask Steve.
Yeah.
He said something about if he too picky or whatever for a wife. He's 50 and whatever. And yo, they started getting on this dude, talking about you want this and that. Even the lady that was holding the little the big cue card, she wrote on the back, "My man need an iron." Like they were getting at Donovan, bro. Like trying to diss him. But Donovan chill, man. He been around for he bout it, man. So it wasn't nothing to him. And now he's sitting on the stage. And then he gonna sit on the stage again. So the dude got 2 guest appearances on Steve Harvey because he stood up and said something, and then the people figured they thought that was funny, but they dissed the wrong dude because he bout it, man. The dude is gifted, and he been in entertainment like all the years I know. I've been knowing him since the early 90s.
Yeah.
So the dude just got his come up. Even though he didn't really
know where the clips are? You got to send me the clips.
Yeah, I'm going to send you the clip. It was hilarious, bro. Oh, my goodness.
Anyway. You got to send me the clips.
Yeah, man. So we going to, I know I'm talking to him, but we supposed to talk to you. So in a minute, we're going to sound like we know what we talking about, and it'll be related to marriage. But Donovan's joint was related to marriage, though.
Yeah. Dope.
Yeah.
Dope.
So, yeah. And then we're going to get this party started. All right. So, yeah. Yo, Quest, if you are ready, then just let me know. You want me to go? All right. You know you can talk because I didn't say. Okay. All right. Well, quiet on the set.
Do it. Hey, yo, Quest, it's time to give the people something, man.
What we talking about today?
What up? What up? What up? It's your boy Quest, man. Your host with the most. Welcome to another edition of the Marriage Ain't for Suckers podcast. Yes, indeed. I'm alongside my co-host, my man, my mellow, my man, L. David Harris.
They call me the tall boss.
And MC.
What up, son?
He said they call you the tall boss.
Yeah, man. DK gave me that name. Class is in the session. What up?
they can't give you the shot, boss.
They can't give me the shot, boss. Come in the shot.
Yeah, they know me as the tall boss.
The R-A-I-L-E-S is.
Yeah, no doubt.
And everybody else is rails.
Yeah. I pushed the button early, man, because I was just like, nope, you ain't gonna get me in trouble this week. Nope.
Yo, I buying your self-control, man. That's discipline, man.
That's funny. It's funny because we're gonna get in that thing later. Oh, you see that though, right? I was like, nope.
Show us how it's done, Quest. I'm proud
Like
of you, bro. You're my, yes, you're very good at this.
Mum's the word.
Bum's the word, yo. So I should probably show you this.
What's that right there?
It's a secret.
I don't know what that is, but
It'll help you. It'll help your life if you need it
to go weed.
Fight the power, homie.
Power to the people.
Fix your business early. I win. Let's go.
Let's go.
Yeah.
If you're having a problem, just go and get your Amazon.
Call me.
Horny gold weed.
I ain't having no problems, man.
Yeah, none whatsoever. None whatsoever. I think I need to go get me a bottle now. Let's get into it, man, because I got to get out of here in a half. Yeah. Shouts out to Breathe University, man. Breathe University is the brand new e-learning platform led by Dr. Eric Thomas. And inside BU, you get access to Eric Thomas along with all of his proven tools, strategies, and resources you need to jumpstart your greatness in one convenient location. Guys, there's a President's sale going on right now with merch, man, and save 20% off all membership levels with Breathe University now all week long. Just use the code BUPRES20. Use the code BUPRES20 and get 20% off all membership levels with Breathe University. And inside Breathe University, you get access to on-demand video courses, mastermind calls, exclusive community. I'm talking about the list goes on and on. It's a family of learners and learning who are dedicated, man, to just helping you move your life, your business, personal development to that next level, and your marriage, because that's the foundation, D. That fall apart, everything fall apart. So yeah, man. Yeah, for those of you who want more information, do me a favor. Like for real, you need a community. Go by breatheuniversity.com for more information. Holler.
Yeah. So this program is brought to you by Audible. Get your free audio book and 30-day free trial at www.audibletrial.com/marriage with more than 180,000 titles from which to choose for your, Apple iPhone, Kindle, or your MP3 player. And you can choose one of those audiobooks and let us know which one it is. All right. So direct your web browser to www.audibletrial.com and let us know what you have been listening to. Once in a while, you actually do it. I like it. That's what's up.
Yes,
like the recommendations, man.
Love it. And so, yeah, man, next week, D, we might have to be doing this a little bit different next week. I might have to, maybe we could set up on the beach or something. I don't know. But Monday we're going to be down your way. So, yeah, shouts out to Jamaica, man. I love that place. Come on, my yard.
You don't love us.
My yard. Are you kidding me? If it wasn't for my bride, D. If it wasn't for my bride.
Oh, now you're going to blame it on Eve? That ain't right.
I'm just saying, if it wasn't for my bride, she keep telling me ain't no Walmart. If they build a Walmart,
We got Price Smart. We got 2 levels. Listen, we got something that y'all don't got. We got Price Smart, right? And Price Smart got 2 levels of parking, right? That's not the feature. You ain't never been in no Walmart where you take listen to what I'm trying to tell you, Quest. You ain't never been in no Walmart where the trolley goes up to the 2nd floor on a people mover. Y'all ain't got one of those. The whole trolley go
how
up.
how many y'all got of those?
How many Price Smarts?
Yeah. They got one on the North Coast?
North Coast? What are you talking about? You're from Uriton.
Yeah, but you know that's where we want to go.
You got Mega Mart on the North Coast.
Yeah? Oh, shucks. If it's like Price.
My bay. Well,
we about to see it this week then. Because that's where we are.
That's all you need. That's all you need.
That's all I need.
If that's all you need, that's easy. What you talking about?
Yep.
Walmart.
Yep.
Walmart.
Yep. So yeah.
What's Walmart?
Yeah. So hopefully
I need to talk to the Boricua, man.
Come on, you need to just go ahead and just holler at her one time. Send a shooter a message and say, "Hey, yo, let's get on the video chat."
I'm gonna send my secret weapon to her.
Oh,
her name is Simone.
Yep.
Yeah.
Yep. I gotta shout out Carmen and Jason too when I get down there because I know. Yep. Yes, indeed.
Yeah, you behind the times, man. Stay over.
Man.
Go ahead, stay over there with your big highways and all that.
I can't have it no more.
Go ahead.
Let's get into this thing, man. I think today they're gonna get a twofer.
A twofer. Okay. Twofer.
So yeah, I'm sure you're gonna you know what I'm saying, post it with the fly title. I'm sure you're gonna do that. But yeah, we got 2 scenarios, but we're gonna morph them today. One is
hold on. Can I say something real quick?
Yeah, no doubt.
Can I tell you what I didn't say the other day to my wife?
What?
I did not say happy anything day.
Ooh.
Okay, carry on.
You didn't say happy Valentine's Day?
Negative.
And she was good with it?
What you mean she was good with it? We didn't say.
Let me say this. Do they even have Valentine's Day in Jamaica?
I don't know. I wouldn't know.
But then again, it's not really.
I see things trying to sell flowers on the road and talk all that. It ain't big. Like, we don't do stuff like that.
But in years gone past, Valentine's Day, I don't think was big like that in Jamaica. It wasn't like a culture, if you will. Now, because they adopted some Western
the cable mash us up.
You know what I'm saying? They adopting some Western civilization type stuff now. Now you see them doing it a little bit more. But I don't think that has ever been a thing of the past. But because it's so large here in the States, on the state side, I think like for real, like Valentine's Day is mashing up people relationships. And some people, I know there's some women out there that's going, what is he saying?
Tell the truth. He got you those roses on the roadside. You mad.
I'm just telling you, like,
if he bought you the vase from the supermarket, you mad.
Yep. And I just want people to just entertain the thought for a minute, man. And I praise God for my wife, because in times past, early in the relationship, she might have been like, what are we doing for Valentine's Day? You know what I'm saying? But Faith is so dope right now that I know that she wants to do something, like, just for real, and not so much because it's Valentine's Day. She wants to do it because it's a perfect opportunity for us to, but some people put so much effort into Valentine's Day. And then on top of that, D, me and Faith are loving on one another every day, whether it be through communication, whether it be through acts of service, affection, whatever it may be. Like, we're loving on one another every day. We're ready, willing, and able to have conversations. Like, we have frequent pillow talk in the room. And I'm talking about pillow talk that don't necessarily have to end up in sex.
Not because some little funny looking thing is aiming a bow and arrow at your heart.
Making good. I'm just saying.
You could get teased, you little with your bow and arrow.
Yeah, I'm just saying, like, if that be the case, then he's around here shooting us with the arrows every day. You feel me? Mm-hmm. And so here's what Faith did last week. Faith was just like, yo, Valentine's Day, we got too much going on. We preparing to go to Jamaica in a week. Monday is President's Day. The kids got to go to school anyway because they got to make up their snow days. So they're in school on President's Day. Let's take our day and do whatever we want to do. And I was like, cool. And I was like, we're just asking each other, well, what we want to do. I'm like, any movies that you want to see? She's like, matter of fact, there is. I want to see what meant that, you know, the new Taraji P. Henson movie, which was hilarious. So we went and did that. We went to the movies, spent our little time together, drove around a little bit, enjoyed each other's company, and that was our Valentine's Day, like for real. Why? Because when there's stuff that she wants during the year, if I feel like I want to buy her something during the year, I don't need to wait until a Valentine's Day rolls around to say, sweetheart, I was thinking about you. I got this thing. So boom. And what I find out is it's a combination of two things, D. People are getting too wrapped up in the semantics of Valentine's Day, and or you're not doing enough for your spouse throughout the year. So the one day that is directed towards doing that, you didn't do nothing on that day. So then you in trouble again. But if you're doing what you're supposed to be doing year round, Valentine's roll around and it don't mean nothing to them. Why? Because you've been doing it all year round.
I could say that is true. That's
yeah.
Because I ain't about to do that. I'm not gonna act like I'm gonna do it.
Yeah.
And listen, I ain't cheap. We got special days every Wednesday. As an example. Every single Wednesday.
Can you say date night? How many of y'all got a date night?
Date day.
Date day.
Yeah.
Yeah. And here on, like for real, here's a date on this side, date day, date night, whatever how many of y'all got that?
Yeah, we all need to find a way to do something that's special to the two in the marital relationship, whatever that is. You know, who knows what that is. Simone is all of like, she likes the fact that we go to the gym together. I'm a real dude. No, I shouldn't say a real dude. That's not the right way to say it because I'm gonna give the wrong impression. But I'm one of them dudes that's into putting in my headphones and just lifting. That's it. If I gotta go, that's how I want to do it.
Mm-hmm.
But if you're with your wife, you're not gonna put the headphones in and just lift. You're gonna have to be more interactive. You're gonna have to always be on with her, and that's what we do 5 days a week.
Yep.
She likes that. I'm like, you like that? Yeah.
Yep.
And if I feel like I need some of these little tablets because my allergies kicked up, and I'm like, dude, I can't go today. She's like, well, I ain't going either. What?
Yep.
Wow.
And the two shall become one flesh.
Clearly.
But then there's the flip side, D, right?
Yeah.
Well, the other situation that we were dealing with, and we said we wanted to morph the two, right?
Yeah.
So there's a little situation that I know of where during the dating phase, husband cheated on wife.
So before they were married.
Let me just say this. Boyfriend.
Man friend cheated on his soon.
Yeah.
Were they fiancés yet?
Yeah, no, I don't think they were fiancés yet.
So man friend cheated on woman friend.
Yes, boyfriend cheated on girlfriend. All right. And when boyfriend cheated on girlfriend, they got past it. They worked it out, whatever the case may be. Relationship goes on. He grows from it, right? But I don't think that she properly or fully might have healed because the trust issue is still there. They become engaged. They get married. Boyfriend becomes husband. Girlfriend becomes wife.
Mm-hmm.
Recently, a situation came about. Husband leaves work, goes to barbershop, brings his phone with him, throws it in his bag, and is in the car now. He's sneaking away from work because I forgot to.
You can't tell that.
Yeah, they're preparing. They're preparing for a vacation. Wife not feeling vacation no more because she's wrapped up in the feelings over the fact that she tried to call you for an hour and a half and he did not respond. Right? And I'm examining this now, and I spoke to both of them. I spoke to him and I spoke to her, and I realized that number one, well, let me just go through the whole thing and then we can start breaking it down. He throws phone in bag is in car. He goes into barbershop. Now, in most cases, you would have caught yourself at some point in time if you're not really connected to everybody in the barbershop. Oh, I left my phone back in the car. Let me go back to the car and get my phone. But for those of us who are very familiar with your barbershop, if you anything like me, you know everybody in the barbershop. So as soon as you go in, it's going to be the convo of the day. Whatever the convo of the day is at that time, I'm in the convo, whether we bickering about, who scored points, whether Harden, you know what I'm saying, the CP3 or whoever was doing damage on last night's game, right? That might be, or relationships, whatever it may be, because the barbershop is a sacred place. You know what I'm saying, for men.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? Like, and so for real, you get caught up in conversation, and easily, if you anything like me, an hour could go by, 2 hours could go by, because I'm a flamingo, right? Time can go by and you're not paying attention. So she's calling the phone, you're not realizing that the phone is there. So the minute that he goes back to the car now to get the phone, he sees that she's been calling. He calls her back, and she immediately blacks out on him.
Hey, yo, I beeped you. Why you ain't calling me back? Hey, yo, I beeped you. Not paying.
And that, yep, for real. I mean, and it going in, like your boy, we fight every night. Now that's not kosher. I reminisce with Bliss of when we was closer, and wake up to be greeted by an argument again. You act like you 10. Okay, I'm not playing. But you already know what it is, right? And if that goes on and on and on and on, like my man Large P and Main Source, I'm looking at the front door, right?
Mm-hmm.
Or she might be looking at the front door. Why? Because there is some miscommunication that's taking place, and there's not some healing that needs to take place. If you don't have trust in your relationship, then you don't have a relationship, right? And so with that being said, D, like there's a number of different things going on. Number one, because you've done this before, and because whether it was when you were dating, in your fiance stage, or when you were married, the fact that that was done, like for real, that created an environment that had some hurt, some anger, and some other stuff involved. And I'm not necessarily sure if you passed through or properly considered what it is that you needed to do in order to assist in the healing process, especially now that you ended up staying. The two of you decided to stay. So that means sometimes you may have to give an extra phone call, when she calls you, and even if you're at work and you can't answer, babe, I'm here at work, got your call, can't talk right now. Can I call you back? Right? Something real short that lets her know that, okay, you acknowledge that I call. I know where you are and what you're supposed to be doing. You're at work, right? So there's a role that the two of you have to play in order to regain or properly heal the trust that has been damaged. Then, D, there's the part where how long is he going to stand on trial and do these things to the point where the trust is right? And how long is she going to sit here with like, okay, good, I'm comfortable now. And you never really know that. You just kind of have to get to the point where I know that this relationship needs trust in order to survive. Now I can either hold on to this or continue to allow him to be on trial. But I can guarantee you this, you're now, if we're talking about the assessment where you're naturally who you are and you're adapting, you're now adapting. And you can only do that for so long before you blow the joint up. At some point, she's going to have to jump in with 2 feet and say, okay, I've seen enough to know that, okay, even if I still feel, I'm going to have to now trust you.
Yeah.
You feel me?
Yes.
So what would you do, D, when you got to morph those 2 things together now?
Well, truth is, one of the best ways to earn respect or build relationship and trust all together is to have what the special day actually means. So whatever it is that people are running after with this Cupid Day, right? It's more than a feeling, hopefully.
Absolutely.
And the reason why you and I are not per se subject to it, I'll just put it that way. No diss to those of you who enjoy it or whatever.
Yeah, no diss.
But when
I'm not even saying not to do nothing.
No. But I'm using the term subject to it, because what happens is some people are subject to these kinds of things because all throughout the year, it's just normal life. The people don't mean too much. You don't behave like your spouse means so much. And so it's just like, we're going to have I love you birthday. And if you miss the I love you birthday, then your dog cooked for real, because now you got 360, how much in a quarter days that you dissed each other, right?
Your goose.
You know, I'm exaggerating a little bit. And so what happens is if you show value to your spouse on a regular basis, which this is supposed to be a microcosm of, then when you don't call right back, you got some money in the bank. You got some money in the bank. Why? Because you've been showing value the whole time. Oh, he must be. Oh, he did say he was going to the barbershop. You know how those dudes get when they get in the shop. All right, well, I guess he'll call me back. Hello. Oh, yo. Oh, man, I accidentally didn't call. I know you was in the barbershop. Dudes get forgetful in the barbershop. Did you leave your phone in the car? Yeah, you know how I do. Yeah. All right, but I really needed something. Oh, I'm so sorry. I apologize. All right, next time I'm going to carry the phone into the barbershop. And it's all over.
Yep.
Right?
Yep.
Because you are having this I love you lifestyle. You're showing it. I'm not saying you don't love each other because I don't know y'all. That's your quest peoples. I don't know you. I'm just making this stuff up as a scenario, right? But you live a lifestyle of I love you, and so you get a number of blighs. You get a couple of passes. You get a couple of get out of jail free cards that say I'm gonna believe the best of you and not the worst of you. And then you also are gonna show value to the next person, your spouse.
Yep.
So
but there's a tail end piece to all of this too, right? So of course, husband gets blown up on, right? Husband gets frustrated to the point where, like for real, he just lets loose, and it's
what
like,
is
yo, I'm talking about he loses his peace, and it like starts, getting angry and clapping back. And
you want to say bad word?
Yeah, he did say a bad word. He called her out a name.
Oh, this is not good, bro.
Yeah, he called her and said, yo, that. Now they really going back and forth, and he calls her a B. You know what I'm saying?
No,
I know that's not what he really thinks in his mind after having the conversation with my man. That's not really what he thinks, but he got to the place of frustration where his frustration dictated to him what his response was going to be. And he, like, for real. And I think you and I talked about this before, that especially in marriage, if we've never learned how to exhibit or learned how to operate within self-control, this is where you would really want to do that. Because the relationship cuts you and challenges you in ways sometimes that you've never been challenged or cut before. And if you're not emotionally mature, you can, and it don't matter if you husband or wife, you can really say some things out of your mouth. And here's the funny thing, you can't put it back. We talked about squeezing the toothpaste out of a tube. Once that come out, what you going to do? How you going to put that back in?
You cannot.
And be successful. And even if you put it through a straw, it means that the nastiness you got to go do to go. And it's like, ain't nobody, like, for real, you can't put that back. It's going to be awkward or whatever the case may be. And now there's a couple of things going on. You've now worsened the situation because your wife is always going to be in a position like, yo, why did my man feel so comfortable to call me? And now you got to go and make proper apologies and make sure that after you make that apology, you could never allow that to come out of your mouth again. So do you speak to the need for self-control, if you will? Because that's one I think that a lot of marriages are suffering from because they don't know how to exhibit self-control.
Well, I don't know if you're prepared for me to say all this, but yeah, somebody gonna control you. So it's either gonna be self or some outside agency. and if you calling your wife or your husband some bad word, then something else is controlling you. And you can't be a big person, like we say. You can't be a big person, a grown person, and let another paradigm, like another spirit, something that would allow you to say something that you only say, and you shouldn't say to nobody, but you would only say to a stranger. Because like I was telling you, man, like there are certain things that I will not stand for, bro. I'm gonna just put it like that. But I'm talking about in my marriage. Like if Simone, I won't even say whatever the scenario, right? But I still can't see myself, one, throwing her away. I definitely can't see myself hitting her. I definitely can't see myself calling her by any other name except some name that's assigned to her, right? And I'm not saying it to diss anybody else. That's your business. I'm just saying to me. So that means for the moment, I've devalued. If I did any of those, I've devalued my Simone. We're not talking about a paradigm. We're not talking about a scenario. Like for those of you who are watching or listening right now, and you're just assigning it to a discussion that two dudes on your camera are having, then it's easy to say, well, there's so many factors. But no, put your mindset into the mind space of the person that you look at every day, that you go to bed with every night. I personally cannot see myself towards Simone in that way, even if she vexed me. Something else, I might be angry and be like, I don't know why you do that to me or whatever. I don't even know how I would talk because I've never been like that with her yet, right? But calling her that name, that means that something ain't click right yet. Something in our relationship. True, we've been married for almost 18 years. I don't, maybe that person hasn't been, but that's a real live friend of mine. That was been a friend of mine almost 30 years. So in my mind, I can't see it. So all I'm saying is if you build that foundational relationship and continue to nurture it, then your brain in that point of stress is going to be under control because that's your spouse over there. It's me, like we used to say in New York, right? That's me. Yo, it's me. Like, why
you gotta lie? You ain't gotta lie to me. It's me. Yep.
You feel it? So
yep.
That's what it is. We have this relationship that says, nah, that's off limits.
Yep.
Just because, and so that helps with the self-control because the self-control respects and values the person on the other end of this.
You said something a while ago, D, and I think that has a lot to do with it. With the, like for real, I think it has a lot to do with our mentality. And going back to the selfishness again, you think about the marriage and everything that your spouse does. You think about it in terms of you, like what you're not getting, what you don't like, what you like, but when you, because you said not my Simone, and I was like, wow. A lot of us are not having the mentality of my wife. Or that's my husband. That's my husband, like mine belongs to me. And when something belongs to you, there's a certain thing, there's a certain way that you treat it. There's a certain care that you have for it, unless you just like careless altogether. And then if that be the case, then you don't have, that's what marriage requires. You shouldn't be in nobody relationship, period, then if that's how you know what I'm saying? But like for real, just the sentiment that I heard you say, my Simone in, right? Like the feeling that you said, my Simone, and like for real, there's a certain care and a tenderness, right, that you have towards that. Why? Because that's yours. You know what I'm saying? She belongs to you. You know what I'm saying?
Sound like that old Method Man joint, All I Need.
Yep, that's it. Yep. Yep. If you keep it real with me, I keep it real with you. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Yep. All I need to get by. That's it. And when you have that mindset of you're all I need, you know what I'm saying? Of course, outside of, say daddy's care, but when you have that sentiment towards your wife, like for real, outside of him, you're all I need. Like for real, there's a certain way that you're going to deal with that and handle with that. And matter of fact, I'm telling you, even now, I'm leaving here with even a different kind of mindset today. Like for real, not that I don't think about her like that already, but it's going to the next level now. Yeah, you belong to me,
man. Those are my people. That's my peoples. Like when we were young, I was in the hospital, Jamaica Hospital, one time. Real quick, we gotta go. And I was hooked up to some stuff, and my little girlfriend, I was a little dude, and they saw some roses in there, some flowers that the little girl gave me. And the dude that was changing my IV, he was like, "Yo, that's you, kid." Remember that phrase? That's you.
Yeah.
He was saying, "Is that your girlfriend?"
Your girlfriend. Yep.
Right.
Yeah, if he said no, he was fitting the base, getting kicked to Willie Bobo.
Yo, that's you.
Yeah.
And so if they could say that, a worldly dude about babies that shouldn't even have relationships, what about us who are married? Is that you? That's you? When I see Faith, I see Quest.
Yeah.
When I see Quest, I see Faith.
Same thing over here. Yeah.
That's you.
Yeah. Yeah. And they moved by a code. They knew that that's off limits because
that's you. Yeah. All right. Well, we can't solve all the worlds in one day, all the world's troubles in one day. We're not smart enough for all that, but
I
Yeah.
would say, D, as we leave in today, like for real, guys, learn how to navigate through the difficult and challenging moments of the relationship by exhibiting some level of self-control. Now, granted, you will be angry sometimes at some stuff. You will be frustrated. Like for real, love the way that you're supposed to love. Don't be selfish about it. And then when the challenging times come your way, like for real, you think it's gonna make the situation better by, like for real, blowing up on your spouse or calling your spouse out of your name, out of their name? You really think that? See, once again, selfish. Why? Because you got off of you what you wanted to get off of you, and it didn't matter. But now you done hurt your spouse, or like for real. And now you think now we got to work through getting through that before we even get back to the issue at hand.
So that's what you really think about me? Yeah. Well, yeah. I think we got to roll credits here, Quest.
Yeah.
Yeah. We all need a tune up every now and again, and it'd be a wonderful idea to just get started now. Holla.
Yeah. Make the rest the best.
Yeah. Make it. Yeah. All right, y'all. The New Testament gotta push. Me too.
I gotta go pick up the wife. You understand? And the little bambinos.
It's like this. It's this Panamanian dude that lives in the hood here, and so he been here. He still have his Panamanian accent, but he speak Patois. It's great.
It's great.
You say, "I'll go pick up the bambinos."
Yes. But they talk like that for real in Panama, you know.
I know,
they sound like straight coconuts who could speak Spanish. That's the thing that's so funny to me.
Yeah. So before y'all write us, Quest is Jamaican, so don't even bother with why he say that, because he can't.
Oh, come on, because I am a coconut. So
all right, just so we could get that out the way. Don't even bother with your writing.
Nobody come with that, you know. Come with deal with the case accordingly. Making a no.
What happened to your mouth a while ago?
Yeah, because you know when you get vexed, your lips are me would deal with hey. Yeah, you know you get vexed, your mouth have to twist up. I chew hey.
That is so true.
Yes, indeed.
All right, fight the power, man.
Fight the power, man. Love you, boy.
Yeah, holla.
Peace.